What's up, guys? Welcome back to my podcast. I know it's been a couple of weeks. I'll explain in a second. But first of all, sorry that I look extra chopped today. I literally cannot stand looking at myself at the moment. So I don't know how editing this is going to go. But basically what's happening is that my second ear holes right here, the only ones that I have in right now, they are like super angry at me for whatever reason, especially this one. And I'm just trying to not touch it with my hair or anything. So I don't have headphones on either. So like you can really just see the shape of my face right now, and it's really making me not want to look at myself because my acne is so bad right now and my psoriasis is so bad right now, and I'm just having issues right now, obviously. But you could see my helix piercing that never really makes appearances on here. Yeah, and then I took out my first earrings because I'm gonna get them redone because they were so uneven and it was making me really mad. And clearly I have a problem with the way that I look, if that's making you mad too. So anyways, guys, welcome back to my podcast. It's been a couple weeks. I've been like just not home when I normally record these, and like I just have been so exhausted after, because I went on a trip to San Diego last week. I was gone the entire week. I got back on Thursday, which would have been the upload day. And in all fairness, I could have recorded the podcast on the Thursday and posted it, but I was so exhausted. Like we drove, like it took us 4 hours to get home. And I was just like, no, I'm not doing it. I haven't even unpacked my bag yet. It's still in there, and it's been almost an entire week. Today is Wednesday after that, Thursday. So it's almost been a week, but after I record this podcast, I'm going to go lock in and clean my room and my bathroom and do my laundry and stuff like that because, girl, I can't keep on living like this. I really can't. It's so annoying. But anyways, guys, how have you guys been? I have a lot to tell you. Like, obviously, I have a lot to tell you, but I think the San Diego podcast is going to be the next podcast because I have something a little bit more pressing that I want to talk about that has been more affecting my life that is very apparent when you watch my videos. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. I hope your 2 weeks off of listening to me was all right. I hope you survived, and we're back, baby. So don't even worry, we're back. Next time I probably won't look this chopped or be this angry about my appearance. It just happens sometimes, like girlhood, you know. But also when your piercings literally can't fucking heal. Like these piercings, I swear to you, have been completely healed 3 times. But like every time I think they're healed, they like this one has a huge bump on it and it hurts so bad. And this one, I don't know, it just hurts. I literally don't know anymore. I've tried Neosporin. I've tried the I've tried the piercing spray, the Neomed one that everyone uses. I've tried my own solution that I got from the piercing shop. I literally don't know anymore. And then my eyebrow piercing had a bump on it for a really long time, and I started using hydrocortisone on it, and it helped. It helped it go down. Like, it's still there, but it went down a lot. I also haven't been touching it or anything. Like, I've literally had my hair up, I think, for the majority of the last, 2-3 weeks. But for some reason, my ear piercings are still hella mad. On the topic of piercings, though, I'm going to get all my piercings stretched to, I think it's 2 gauges lower, which makes it bigger. Because I just thought it looked cooler. Like, my piercer has 10 gauge, I have 16, and I was like, damn, yours look cooler than mine. So I'm going to 14 in a couple months if these decide to heal, because I need to stretch these out too. But yeah, I think that'll be cool. And then I'm going to change my whole setup to pink. I don't know why I'm giving all this information already. Like, it hasn't even happened. Like, it's not going to happen for 2-3 months. But yeah, I'm really excited to do all of that and change my whole color, my whole setup, because I get my eyebrow piercing anodized, which basically means you touch it with volts, or the piercer touches with voltage shit, and it changes the color of the metal. I don't know, it's something about the metal, I don't know. But yeah, it's actually really cool to watch. Maybe I'll get a clip next time he does it. But anyways, guys, I have something to tell you. I have been trying to get diagnosed with ADHD, or just wanting to get diagnosed with ADHD for a very long time, because I feel like it's something that really affects me in my daily life. I genuinely do not stay on task unless I'm at work and I have to, but even then I'm forgetting what I'm doing, or I'll go do something and I completely forget what I'm doing because I start doing something else. I have a lot of that, and then I have a lot of I can't really sit still. I'm always fidgeting with something. Most of the time on here, you'll see me playing with my sock or playing with my pants or the wire on the headphones, just something. I'm always like messing with something, and like I also interrupt people a lot when they're talking, which you haven't seen on here because I never talk to anyone, just me. I interrupt people a lot when when they're talking to me. I interrupt with like things that I think of while they're saying things to me. And then also I also have a hard time like relaxing sometimes. Like if my girlfriend is trying to relax, I'll literally get up and start like doing stuff. Like I'll just be like annoying her, and it's like I can calm down, but like if she tells me to calm down, it like hurts my feelings because like I just feel like acting that way. I don't know. It's like almost like I have like an 8-year-old brain in my body, and I think at this age it just feels like wrong to have that happening. And like I don't know if I don't know. But anyways, I finally was able to get an appointment with a psychiatrist a few weeks ago, and she asked me like a million questions, and then she ordered 2 tests for me. One of them was like I forget what it's called, like adult self something. It was like basically like I think it was like 20 questions, maybe 30, I don't know. It wasn't that many questions. I just like rated them on a scale of like this doesn't really affect me every day or this really affects me every single day. It was like 1 to 5 or some shit. And then I sent that in, and then after that I did a test. It's called the TOVA test. I meant to look it up so I could like tell you what TOVA stands for, but it's basically a test where I sat in a room. I think it was 30 minutes. I really do. And I had a clicker in my hand, and I'm looking at this like computer screen basically. And what it is like a square will pop up on the screen, and like the square will either have a dark spot in the top or in the bottom. And I think it was when the spot was in the top, you're supposed to click it. It basically tests your reaction time and like how often you get distracted. Or no, it's impulsivity and how often you get distracted. Just to test. I think it's like the hyperactivity part of it versus like distractions. I don't know. And it was literally the most boring thing. Like I started like singing songs in my head type shit, like just thinking about what I was going to eat afterwards, because I thought I was going to have to get a blood test done, but I didn't. So I didn't eat the night before because I was like fasting, because I thought I was going to get my blood drawn for some reason, because they told me I had to do labs in case I needed to get like controlled substances or something to treat my possible ADHD. So I thought I was going to get my blood drawn. I didn't get my blood drawn, but I was just thinking about what I was going to eat that after. And me and my dad were planning on going on the beach afterwards. So I was like excited for the beach. I was thinking about the beach. I was thinking about what I was going to eat after. I was singing a song in my head, which I'm doing right now, actually. It's Del Water Gap, actually, Better Than I Know Myself. It's a really great song. I actually really like him and his music, and that song is really good. But anyways, so I remember like I was sitting there and I was so fucking bored. I started like moving around in my chair. Like I was like, bro, if there's a camera in here, they're gonna say, yep, get her, get her, get her, get her. I was just so bored. Like it was so boring. And like there were 2 parts of the test. There was the first part and the second part, and it was the same thing. It was just more squares came up, more squares. It was just literally just squares, and you just hit a clicker, click, 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 click. And I was like literally losing my mind in there. And once it was over, I basically just left. And then I had a follow-up yesterday, and we went over like kind of my results and stuff like that. There was like a weird problem. Sorry, my back is like breaking on this wall. Hopefully I can get a couch in here soon for real, because I don't know how much longer I can do this. But so like and subscribe, okay? Like and subscribe. I had my follow-up yesterday with the psychiatrist. She's actually really nice, and I really like her. And we went over kind of the results. I did the questionnaire. I had to redo it because they didn't send it to her. So she basically just asked me the questions, and I answered them like as honestly as I could. And she said that those were very consistent with like an ADHD diagnosis or like ADHD symptoms. I said that yesterday too when I was trying to explain it to my dad. But that my responses seemed pretty consistent with like the symptoms of ADHD. So then we waited for the place that I took the TOVA test at to send the TOVA test, because for some reason they didn't send it. I don't know. They were kind of weird at that place. But grateful that I got to get it done. So they sent it over and we went over it, and she basically explained it like there's a first and second half of the test, and it tracks like there's like different words for it. I don't remember what exactly she was saying, but when you do it, there's like it takes note of like, or takes score of like how many times you hit the button before you were supposed to, or after you were supposed to, or when you were not supposed to, something like that. And mine was more like I did it when I wasn't supposed to, or I did it too early, or something like that. So she said that it mostly showed that like I have more of the impulsivity part of it, and like hyperactivity part of ADHD, versus like the getting distracted part, which I feel like they go hand in hand, but I'm not sure exactly how it's used in like psychiatrist field. I literally don't know how that works or what it's even called, but I personally feel like those would go kind of hand in hand, because if I'm like hyperactive, then I'm going to get distracted, you know? I don't know if it literally means the same thing, or if she was just trying to tell me how it was scored. But like I feel like it's basically the same thing, to like be impulsive and be distracted, because like I'll be doing something, I have an impulse to go do something else and do something else, and then I forget what I was first doing. I don't know. And then she told me that there's like a scale of how the TOVA test results are like scored in total. From 0 to 10, if you get a score from 0 to 10, it means you most likely do not have ADHD. And then from 0 to -10, it means that you most likely do have a case of ADHD. Sure. That you're exhibiting the symptoms of ADHD, I think is the right way to put it. I really don't know. And guess what I scored? It wasn't actually a perfect ace. I got a -2.6. So that means, basically she was saying that is more like mild to moderate vibe than like insane. Like if I got not insane, but like a more extreme part. Wait. A more extreme symptoms of ADHD would be like closer to -10. So like she called mine like kind of mild, which is kind of surprising to me. Like I didn't think it was that bad, but I thought it'd be more than -2.6. I mean, I guess that's over halfway to the middle, so I don't know. But yeah, so I got prescribed a medication and I have the medication, but like here's the thing, guys. I don't know if I want to take it, because I know that it would help me. Like I'm really stressed out about it. Probably should talk to my therapist about this. But I'm really stressed out about it because, one, I've always hated taking medicine. Like if I, not even like Advil, like if I can avoid taking Advil or anything, I will. And like it just scares me that it's like it would see, I can't even think of a word right now, bro. Like this is why I'm stressed, because I keep noticing my symptoms, which like I already did all the time, but like now it's like I have medication in the other room that I could take that would make it go away. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I will like avoid medicine at all costs if I can. And it freaks me out more that it's like a medicine that's going to change like my moods and like how I act during the day. Like that makes me really anxious, and I'm really stressed out about it, because I'm like, yes, it probably would improve my life, but like I don't want to change. Like I just want to be who I am. Like but I know that it's affecting like the way that I execute tasks and like my motivation to do things and things like that. Like it's a lot that it would help for me, but I feel like I don't want to change, like, and it's not a permanent thing. Like I don't have to take it forever, but I just don't know if I am okay with that or like I'm willing to do that. um I really don't know. Like it's really like it makes me sad that like I'm going to take a medication and just like change myself. And maybe I'm being kind of dramatic, but like again, I've never had experience with anything like that. I've known someone who took like an antidepressant before, but not consistently, so it didn't really do anything for them. Um but yeah, I'm just like kind of nervous, and like I don't want to change. Like I don't want to be like someone I'm not. And like, okay, yes, like it sounds dramatic because I could literally stop taking it whenever I want to, and there's no guarantee that it's going to work on me. But I just have a lot to think about, and like with the particular medication that was prescribed, like she told me like um all the side effects of it, and like she said that it's pretty common to feel a couple to most of the side effects she listed for the first 2 weeks, and that's also a lot to for me to handle because like I have work, I have appointments all throughout the week. Like Wednesday's literally only my free day of the week, and I just don't want to be like dragging my feet along for like 2 weeks and then like I don't know, cuz I don't think I can take it once and then just call her and be like, "Hey, I don't like this." Like I have to do it for 2 weeks cuz that's how long like it takes to see the effects of this particular medication. So I don't know. I have like so much to think about, and I'm so stressed out about it, and I don't really know what to do. So if anyone watching this has ADHD and has taken medication, DM me at Aleesha's Pod on Instagram, and or email me at aleeshaeilish at gmail, and hopefully we can talk about it. It would mean a lot to me because I don't know, I'm really new to this. I don't even really know much about ADHD or how the medications work in your brain or anything like that. Clearly, because I think I'm being a little bit dramatic, but I'm just nervous, and like again, I do get really stressed out about taking any medication at all. So it's just kind of a lot for me to process. I was pretty sure I had ADHD anyway, so it's not the diagnosis, but it's like the medication part of it. And then you might also ask yourself like, why would I try so hard to see a psychiatrist and like get diagnosed? And it was like literally for like closure almost, because okay, I'm really confused. I have a camera in here and it's like red. No, I don't even know. That's really creepy. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was. Oh yeah, you might be asking like why I would even go to psychiatrist, want to get diagnosed about it. It was like closure because I've always felt really different from like literally everyone besides people on the spectrum, and I just really wanted to know. Like I was really curious, and I think recently it's affected me more because I'm not in school anymore, and what I want to do is music and this podcast for the time being, and it's just really like, why can't I get any of these things done? Why can't I focus on anything? Why am I so unmotivated? Why can't I stop procrastinating everything? Why was school so hard for me? Why was I not able to complete school? It's really just a lot of things that like made me want to get tested and like made me want to find out, because like maybe school would have been easier if I would have known this sooner. I could have like had other resources because I was homeschooled in a network that was like really helpful towards people who are on the spectrum. And I don't know, I just think it would have benefited me to know, because I could have just had a way easier time in school. Maybe I would have graduated if I would have known. I don't know. But I don't know, it's a lot. And it's just like, it's not hard to accept. Like, it's really not hard to accept the diagnosis of it. It's just the medication part. And like, what else can I do besides medication if I don't want to get on medication for this? Because I kind of don't really want to, but I also feel like I should try. So it's really hard. Really hard. And I just wish I like had someone going through this with me. So like we could both experience everything at the same time. But like that's not really how life works, unfortunately. I think I might just have to just try it a couple times or something. But I'm really nervous and I don't really know what to do. Okay, guys. Well, I just went to check the recording on my phone and apparently we've run out of storage. So hold on one second. I don't know how this happened because I dead ass have deleted. I deleted so many things like a while back because this kept on happening, and I lowered the like frame rate for recordings so that I wouldn't run out of storage, and I haven't run out of storage since then. So I genuinely have no idea like what the heck is going on right now. Hold on. We might be able to get the video part back. Hold on. Okay, sorry, the camera might be at a different angle because I can't really review it right now, but I just wanted to do an outro really quickly because clearly something's not working right now. I'm so sorry, guys. I know I've been gone for 2 weeks and then I come back and it's like this, but it's really just the reality of like me trying to start something and like just using what I have to start something. I can't really afford a camera. Like I couldn't afford it, but like it's an investment that I can't make yet because I don't have that many like followers. I don't know where if this is gonna ever be super successful. Like I really hope that it eventually is, but it's kind of not an investment I can justify right now to get a camera with like an SD card so that this won't happen anymore. It is really frustrating to me, guys. I swear, like it is so frustrating that I've thought about getting a camera, but I don't think I can justify that purchase yet. And I kind of want to be responsible with this and make sure that everything's running smoothly because like I know in my life I could run into some other problem and need the money and be like, well shit, I spent it on the podcast camera. Like, I don't know. There's a lot to consider all the time because I say that all the time. I'm always talking about how much there is to consider about everything. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys watching and listening for that portion of the video that wasn't on video. I don't know how long it was because I just checked it, but I hope you guys had a great last 2 weeks. Please like, comment, subscribe, and guys, I don't know why, but all my views have been 0. So if you guys could please comment on my videos that you see, like on my YouTube shorts, on my Instagram reels, or on my TikTok videos, all at Aleesha's Pod. You can find me TikTok Aleesha's Pod, Instagram Aleesha's Pod, YouTube Aleesha's Pod. But it would mean a lot to me if you guys could comment or share it or something. You don't have to share it. Just leave a comment. Just leave a like and a comment on any of those platforms if you see them pop up. You could also leave a follow so that you could keep up with it. I'm not gonna judge you. If you leave a follow, I'm not gonna judge you. But yeah, it would really mean a lot to me because for some reason I'm getting 0 views on everything, and it's like kind of frustrating putting all this effort into it and like not getting any views. Because on shorts, what happened was one of my shorts got age restricted for no reason. Like it was literally like me. It was a clip from my advice session podcast that got age restricted, and ever since then I literally get 0 views on each one of my shorts, and I don't know what is going on with that. I'll have to like do a deep dive, but it's really frustrating because I put all this effort and like I spend money on like all these apps to help me create content and like schedule content, and like for it to be getting 0 views is so frustrating. So please guys, if you could leave a like and a comment on any of my videos that you see, any of my clips that you see. It would mean the world to me. I would really appreciate that. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and just enjoy life. It's almost fall. It's almost time to watch American Horror Story on the couch with some potato chips and a hot chocolate, which is a diabolical ass combo. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope I'm pissing myself off. I'll see you guys next week. Please comment down below a computer emoji if you made it this point in the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. It's not like you could choose to be any